Uh... Okay. Here we go. Hey, hon, how are you doing? You're slowly feeling better? That's good. So, what I want to do before I start moving on with the story again is I just want to go around and unlock all of the waypoints. And then I think I'd be good to move on.
This weather is a hindrance. The thunder drowns out all other sounds, hampering my perception of the surrounding environment.
Weird. Some sort of a puzzle, I guess?
More speed.
Oh, hey Ellie. Yeah, I started playing. I went and played a little bit of the last patch's event and unlocked the Barbara skin and stuff before 2.0 came out. And yeah, I decided I wanted to go through Inazuma. Hold up. I have got a map on my other screen that I'm just... Whenever I find an Electroculus, I'm always marking it off so that I know, so I can actively keep track of which ones I found. It'll make it easier for me later. I am trying to get Ayaka, actually.
Knights and aristocrats
I think
share the same
I'm like
cultural heritage,
10 wishes away from
but the
soft
knights had
pity,
enough sense to do away
and
with all the
I will.
superfluous
I've got
detail.
like a guarantee on her now.
How's this? Finally, no.
I'll mark that one off now. Got fucking hit by a lightning strike. Trying to get Constellation's and weapon. Frontline troops on Yashiori Island have been badly traumatized, much to the concern of the clan head. Lord Masahito once said a letter describing the chaos caused by Tartagami. Oh.
We woo 2 whole years, let's go punk.
Thanks for the 2 years, Barrick. Hope you're having a good day. Well, a better day than me at least. I lost my earphones and I don't know where they are. I've tried looking for them literally everywhere. And yeah, I really don't know where they are. So yeah, if I sound a little bit down, that's why. I hope so too, because they're not just earphones, they're the thing I use for my phone, and I kind of need them. Yeah, I've dug out my drawers already. I've done quite a lot of searching in the last hour, and I still came up dry. That's why I was late for the stream, by the way.
Beg for mercy. Crush! Vengeance will be mine. I condemn you.
Cut down. Like this.
How was your Inazuma experience? Mine was like walking into a taser every minute. I mean, there's some areas which seem to just be perpetual thunderstorms, so... Yeah, I haven't actually finished the story yet. I can start doing the second phase of the quest now, and I was probably going to be doing that soon. So...
Another test subject.
But I wanted to make sure that if anyone who joins the stream, that they've already done it all first. So, yeah.
Beg for mercy.
Yes, big samurais and stuff, yeah.
More speed.
So, for those in the chat then, well, at least those that play the game, so, have you finished the story yet, Ali? Have you done the Archon quests?
Crush.
You've done them, okay.
Beg for mercy.
Finally, No.
Okay. Well, I'll probably start the second part soon then.
Stabilize. A new job.
Crush. Beg for mercy.
Yes, I've already done Ayaka and Yoimiya. Is it Yoimiya? Yeah, Yoimiya's story quest. From what little I was able to play of Yoimiya in her character quest, I don't think I'm going to be rolling for her. I don't like her playstyle, to be honest.
More speed. This weather is a hindrance. The thunder drowns out all other sounds, hampering my perception of the surrounding environment. Crush!
He's basically Bo Hu Tao without HP scaling.
Solidifies.
Shudder! Crush!
I guess so. Yeah, because I think her like elemental skill, there's a larger gap between the infusion ending and the cooldown finishing than Hu Tao, if I remember rightly from her character trial. Hu Tao does. I don't think Hu Tao had as much downtime as Yoimiya does for the infusion. Above? No, it's probably below then. You don't remember a long cooldown? The infusion on Hu Tao, I don't think it was on, like, the cooldown was only a few seconds, if I remember rightly. It was like a long enough window that you could go and swap to other characters. But I'm fairly certain when I was playing Yoimiya that there was still like 10 seconds plus left on the cooldown of her skill before after the infusion ended. It felt like it was longer than the wait for Hu Tao's to come off of cooldown.
Beg for mercy.
Finally,
Have I broken the invisible barrier? No. And also, which barrier? Because there are like two of them. There's actually more than two, isn't there? Are you talking about the barrier over with the boss, or are you talking about the barrier on the middle island? Enough time to pop official and Jingzhou, yeah. big one. So the one that's like here. Yeah, I like have no idea how I'm supposed to do that. I know that you do a quest, okay. There are a bunch of quests that I need to do. Once I've started the, once I finish the Archon quest, I'm going to be focusing on questing, but I want to get all of, like, as many waypoints and things unlocked first. I want to see, basically I'm trying to get to, like, 20% exploration.
Time to scout.
Right. That's the top of the domain right there, isn't it? So it's gotta be somewhere underneath.
More
You need
speed.
to make it stop raining to get to it. The domain, okay. Well then, if I'm not going to bother going down there, then I'll just get the waypoint and then I'll start
More
doing
speed.
the Archon quest. What's this little kid doing out here? How much exploration has that given me? 25%, 23%, 35%. Surely that's enough.
Eye for an eye.
He's there for a challenge? Ah, okay. Wait, it's only a... Is this counting exploration for the islands you can't even access yet? It is, isn't it? Yeah, it must be. It must be accounting for exploration for the other 3 islands of Inazuma that aren't available yet. There's no way that it... Yeah, because with these 3 at these progression rates, it should already be at over 20% if it wasn't counting the others. Okay, well, that does make it a bit more difficult for me to actually get to Reputation rank 2. Chest count? Yeah, I know. Inazuma City is very nice.
How strange. It's never this quiet here. Tom is playing his ventriloquist game again, huh? Toma? Toma!
Yep, doggo.
Hey, you can come out now. Paimon's seen you already. Huh, not a peep. So where the heck is he then? Huh, what's got Taro Maru so worked up today? He's always such a good boy.
Hello. Have either of you seen Toma?
Oh no.
No, we thought he'd be with you. Why? Has something happened?
Then it's as I feared. On the way here, I heard that Toma had been taken away by the Tenryou Commission. I wasn't certain whether it was true, so I came right here. The fact that he hasn't arrived here as we arranged suggests that it is true. The Raiden Shogun is holding a vision hunt ceremony at the statue of the omnipresent god today to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree. And the 100th vision bearer in question, the one who will have their vision seized, I fear, is Toma.
Hold up a second. So the ceremony that Toma said the Tenryou Commission were busy preparing for, that was this vision hunt ceremony? And he was the target all along?
I believe so. The Shogun and the Tenryou Commission see the ceremony as a milestone. With the 100th vision, they wish to mark the success of the vision hunt decree to date.
Oh no.
This cannot happen. I must go and rescue him.
Yeah, like it or not, you represent the whole Yashiro Commission. So if you go and pull a stunt like that, you're basically declaring you and the Raiden Shogun are enemies now, right? And by doing it so publicly, you might be implicating a lot of other people from the Yashiro Commission too.
There is no other option. I must act with haste. The ceremony is about to begin. I will not abandon Toma like this. He is my friend. To think that not long ago we were... But... Okay, I'll wait here for your return. Get back safely.
Don't worry, Ayaka. A friend's life is on the line. We ain't about...
Shut up, Paimon. Wait, so they're about to try and steal his vision? Oh dear. Skipping. Yeah, we get the idea. You went to the ceremony with Ayaka? Oh, right, because of Ayaka being in your party, so ironic. Of course, canonically speaking, your character hasn't really got anything to fear from the commissions, because you don't have a vision. Yep, it's Toma. There she is. There's Bao.
Capable of using elemental energy without a vision. You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions. The enemy of eternity.
Oh. Oh. She fucking pulled that sword out of her tits. Booba.
You will be inlaid upon this statue.
Wait, are we fighting Ball? Are we fighting Ball? Spoilers? Oh no, Ashel, I'm sorry. Avert your eyes. Oh my god, we are. We're literally fighting
You are
her.
that which is furthest from eternity. Exceptional.
Yeah.
Inferior. Strike dead. Inferior.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Gather! This is order.
Shudder! Flood of frost!
Evasion is futile.
Crush! More speed.
Strike dead.
God, she is tough.
Inferior. Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Oh
Adventure
dear.
time!
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I wasn't really prepared for that. Hold on, let's break out the big guns and get some food in here too. The music's fucking nice though.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Beg for mercy.
Solidify!
Let's light it up! Shudder!
Evasion is futile.
I condemn you! I'm going in! Why do they never miss?
Instability will be
Solidify!
removed.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Except for the Traveler. She locks your skills.
Commendable.
Oh shit.
Wake up, wake up!
We did, end of the game.
Shogun, who was that?
Seize him under the decree. Next time, I will strike twice.
Fucking hell.
Why have we stopped here?
In case you've forgotten, the Komore tea house is the safest place for me to hide in this area. The only thing is, I probably won't be able to leave again for some time. I'll have to leave the next steps to you.
Oh dear. Yeah, the clutch save there. You didn't know Genshin had cutscenes like these? Yeah, that was the coolest one I've seen for a while though. Time a villain lets the hero run away moment. Yeah. Thing is, I think Bal knows that she wasn't, I don't know, that she tried to kill you, but
Go to Tatarasuna and find the resistance. The Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest. There are very few parties that will be willing to shelter us, but the resistance is an exception.
Hyman's pretty sure Ayaka mentioned them before. Oh yeah! Sanganamiya's group! The ones who came together to fight the Vision Hunt decree!
That's right. The resistance was founded by Sango no Miya Kokumi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. Currently, it's her subordinate, Goro, who leads them in their war against the Shogun's army. However, the Yashiro Commission is not on especially close terms with the resistance, so your dealings with us would normally be frowned upon. But you're different, so that shouldn't work against you. As far as I can see, the resistance shouldn't have any reason to turn you away.
Time to meet best boy and best
The
girl.
only issue is that we can't be sure of the resistance force's current location. You'll have to ask around along the way. You'll likely pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's army at some point, so be sure to stay on your guard at all times. Don't worry about me. I can remain hidden when I want to. I won't make it easy for them.
We gotta hurry up! The Tenryou Commission could be right around the corner! Let's get out of here!
Guests of sufficient size. Please don't enter without permission.
What kind of tea is this?
I can literally just teleport there, so... Bubble in a zoo dog. Oh yeah, Goro's like the... I called him a cat boy, but he's actually like a fox boy.
I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list. They're high priority targets, apparently.
But most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them? We'll just have to make sure we keep our eyes peeled when we're out on patrol.
I wonder how they're faring on the front line.
Pretty sure he's a doggo. Well, yeah.
Last thing I heard was that we'd pushed the resistance back to just northwest of Musojin Gorge. I don't know if that's true.
I doubt it. Their rear guard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment, but I don't think we pushed them back that far. Anyway, we should focus on patrol. Come on, we're up.
Fair point.
Ducros and
Time to go to work.
Yaimiko are foxes? Oh, okay.
The northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are based. We should keep asking around though, just to be safe.
The way that Bal spoke when I was fighting her, so just so everyone, those who don't know, Bal is the name of the Raiden Shogun, aka the Electro Archon, aka the woman who just fucking handed us our severed asses. The sun will beat your ass, aka Booba Sword. Yeah, she sounded she sounded almost like completely monotone. It was like, yeah. Wait. Oh, it was those people I need to talk to.
Oh, hey. You managed to escape too?
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Higi Village. I've heard the rumors, but it's still gotta be a safer place than a war zone. What about you?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nozuchi Beach. It's complete chaos over there. The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the manpower for an all-out confrontation, so they can't contend with the Shogun's army. The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times. Now they're back to Nizuchi Beach. That's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows
Pyrohypostasis
who's
is
who, and
violent.
anyone you run into pulls their weapon. I just dropped my luggage and ran here. I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing so fast. The further away we can get, the better.
Agreed. Why don't we stick together? Can't hurt to team up with someone.
Nizuchi Beach. Sounds like that's where the Resistance and the Shogun's army are battling it out right now. Let's head over and take a look.
So that thing that she did for that attack that she did that kind of like pulled us into like some sort of weird void. Was that the special attack that Kazuha was telling us about in his story? Was it the Muzo no Hitotachi?
More speed.
Think so?
It's my lucky day. You know a thing or two. Finally, No. Let's get down to
Beg for
business.
mercy.
No, it's not. Okay.
How's this? To the ferry.
But yeah, I did not see it coming where they would have
More speed.
a mechanic in the fight where she literally fucking locks out your visions for everyone except for the traveler. Muzo no Hitotachi will be her ult.
More speed.
So far, both of the Archons that we have unlocked are both support. Like, primarily they're meant to be support characters, like support. It's like Zhongli's like a shielder. Venti is just like a swirler slash a massively strong crowd controller. I kind of get the feeling that Val might, if we do get the ability to roll on Val, and they probably will let us roll on her. She's probably going to be a DPS. Venti is just broken, I know. They made him even more broken when they changed the swirl reaction. Because you don't even need to build Venti is the suck. Yeah, if you just give him 4-piece Viridescent Veneer with, like, Elemental Mastery up the butt alongside, like, Stringless, you don't need to build crit on him. He does ridiculous damage with his ult just from the swirls that he triggers.
Let's get down to business.
I fucking hate it that that's one of their lines, because every single time they say, let's get down to business,
Shudder.
I think of Mulan.
Vengeance will be mine. Eye for an eye. More speed.
You win this battle.
More speed.
Same brain cell moment, huh? Another test subject. I don't know which is worse. Another test subject. Well, let's get down to business. Fucking hit the rock. God damn it. Stop dancing around the rock. Hit the rock.
Hey, look! Do you think that's a resistance fighter? Looks like he's in a tight spot. Let's go help him out.
Watch your step. Show me what you've got. Bastard.
Beg for mercy.
A word. I need to train harder. You saved me. Thought I was about to die. Thank you so much for your help. I'm Tepe of the Gobius platoon. I'm with the Resistance.
Hey, Seti. How you doing? Are you here to play with Pepe? Pepe.
I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to doing my part. Instead, it seems I fell at the first hurdle. So, you aren't dressed like Resistance fighters? Have you come here looking to sign up? Great! Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are for more people. Your support will make a big difference.
You're just here to let while your work week wraps up. Genshin's going okay, yeah. I like Inazuma so far.
I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, let me bring you up to speed on our current situation. As you can see, the Resistance are at a constant disadvantage when it comes to open confrontation. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tenryou Commission's general, Kujosara, who commands an exceptionally strong force. As for us, vision bearers are few and far between as it is. And because of the Vision Hunt decree, they're rarer than ever. The fact we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency, Sangonomiya. We're also indebted to the great courage shown by General Goro and the Resistance troops. If only I had a vision myself. Not only would I be better placed to share Her Excellency and General Goro's burden, but I'd be able to hold my own on the battlefield too.
You like the random foxes popping up on the field? Yeah.
I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just now. You must have a vision yourself?
He's a special case. He doesn't have a vision, but he can control the elements anyway.
Are you serious? That's incredible. I guess that means you're immune to the Vision Hunt decree. You have to let me introduce you to General Goro. He'll welcome you with open arms.
You can sometimes see crabs holding claws in Inazuma. That's cute.
Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my worth by the sword. If only taking down Shogunate samurai was as easy as you make it look. Anyway, we shouldn't delay. Let's head off.
Oh, it's time to meet the fox boy, huh? Oh, that was the resistance camp that I was casually walking through earlier on. Oh no, Fatui. What are Fatui doing out here?
More speed.
Same thing Fatui do every day. Yeah. Try and take over the world. There he is.
This is what happened, General Goro. I was surrounded by shogunate samurai, and they came to my rescue. They can use the elements without a vision. The Resistance could really use people with that kind of skill. We should bring them in.
I presume you've heard that the goal of the Resistance is to defeat the Shogun's army and repeal the Vision Hunt Decree. This is no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battlefield must be ready to sacrifice their life. Tell me, why do you wish to join us? The Resistance cannot accept any who don't possess a warrior's will. You and I must be certain of your decision.
I don't care, I just want my sister. They have diplomatic immunity, and by diplomatic immunity I mean Dottore threatening to ruin local economy if they don't let his subordinates in. I see.
You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th Vision seized under the decree, right? Yes, we received some news of it here, despite it taking place over in Inazuma City. There was a disturbance, allegedly. Highly unusual considering that the Raiden Shogun appeared in person.
I was the disturbance, bitch. Hi, Kitty.
Why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden? Unless you have some information to share. What?
Yep, we had a fight with the Raiden Shogun and everything. Then we grabbed the Vision Bearer and whisked him off to safety.
More like he grabbed us. he grabbed our beaten ass.
After that, they added us to the Army's wanted list. That's why we came here.
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a shogunate samurai defeated in battle. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their mysterious flying pet." Huh. So this refers to you two?
What? Who are they calling a mysterious flying pet?
It's a Mikote.
My apologies. I understand your situation well enough for now. On behalf of the Resistance, welcome to our ranks. Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything in her absence. I will ask Teppei here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line. If you're ready, of course.
Yes, sir. I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to show you around. I know the setup like the back of my hand.
She's emergency, right? She's a mysterious flying snack.
I'll make sure you get a warm Resistance welcome. Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are recovering there. Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new recruits. When they're finally back on the battlefield alongside us, we'll all be brothers in arms.
Okay, so like, what's going to... Use the shop.
Is this a new recruit? Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can spar with after I've recovered.
Dude, I'll whip your ass.
Whoa, whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead of yourself. That wound of yours isn't something that's gonna clear up in a few days. Teppei, did you bring this one in? How are things on the front line?
Rough.
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined, but we're holding our own. I've been right in the thick of it. At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide, but I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and...
Look at you. When did you grow?
This guy stole the show, though. When he saw me tiring and falling back, he burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one fell swoop. They were no match for him at all. I heard he even stormed the Vision Hunt ceremony, and that the Raiden Shogun herself failed to take him down.
Amazing work, both of you. Still, I can believe most of that, but him facing off against the Raiden Shogun? I think you might be embellishing the story a little there, Teppei. I mean, we've all heard of the Muso no Hitotachi, right? Either way, to tell the truth, with all the losses we've sustained recently, I was starting to lose hope in our ability to hold out much longer. But seeing fresh recruits join our ranks and hearing Teppei's exploits, I'm itching to get myself better as soon as possible, so I can get back out on the front line.
Huh. That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me. While you're lying there itching to get better, I'm still out there training hard despite my injury. Oh, even though it burst open again yesterday.
Oh no, ew.
It did? Well, do you need me to get you something to dress it with? I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to do is grind Onikabuto into powder and it makes a very effective dressing. They say it feels cool on the skin and acts fast to completely cure flesh wounds.
Sure, I'll take one. Thanks.
Sounds a little strange to me. I would have thought wolf hooks would do the trick, but it's your decision.
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? I'll stay here and make some preparations. If you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, please gather some Onikabuto for me. I'll take it from there.
Sounds like one magic bug. Yeah.
But if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally, I recommend we try the new remedy. It sounds promising.
Okay. I already have some. Just imagine Yanfei saying this is all, and then dropping a giant version of the stuff. I haven't gotten Yanfei actually from the from this banner. I've just gotten a bunch of Ningguang constellations.
Thanks for your help. Have you decided?
Yeah, let's use the bug. Give the bug.
All right, I knew you'd back me on this.
I didn't. I wasn't rolling on stream, Ashel, and I haven't got an Ayaka yet. When Inazuma came out, I used any primos that I had saved up, which was about 60 wishes, roughly. I got Diluc in my first 10 pull, and then I just got like a bunch of Ningguang constellations and like one Chongyun constellation. I now have C5 Ningguang. And I think I'm at like, I've been wishing whenever I've had enough primos, and I think I have, I think I'm at like 60 something pity now. Batman and the money lady.
I can't guarantee it'll work, but if it does, everyone will be fighting fit again in no time. Why don't you hand me the ingredients? It's a bit of a chore to prepare, so I'll take it from here.
Ow, ow, ow. Huh? Just like that, the pain stopped. Now it just feels numb.
Looks like this might actually work. Not bad, Teppei. As soon as I'm better, we'll have to do some serious sparring together to make up for lost time.
Sparring? You have a one-track mind, seriously. But good going, Teppei. When you first applied it, it felt like you were rubbing salt into the wound. But then the pain disappeared and there was just a cool sensation. I swear, I can feel my body repairing itself already. Still, I better not start overdoing it quite yet. Thanks to both of you for looking after us so well. The day I'm discharged, drinks are on me.
Just glad we were able to help. All right, I'm gonna continue giving our new recruit the grand tour. Rest up, you guys.
Don't forget to visit the training grounds. Get some practice in before you hit the front line.
Calm down and get some rest.
The training grounds. That reminds me, they should be doing archery training over there right now. Well, let's head over.
I only need to get 10 more primos and then I can do another wish. Let me actually check my pity then real quick. So 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. I'm actually on 71p. So I'm actually not that far off from soft pity now. So yeah, Ayaka's not going to be that far away, hopefully.
More speed.
After that, I'm just going to keep saving. 1 or 2 10 rolls more. I'm just going to be single wishing until I get her. And then I'll, I'm just going to be saving. I don't know if I'll roll on Goro when he comes out. He had a Geo Vision. You saw it on his back. Depends really on what his skill set is, I guess.
Oh, another miss. This sucks. Let's see now. I've loosed exactly 10 arrows and only one...
Bullseye?
Only one hit the target.
This isn't good enough. It's evident from these past few days the practice alone isn't enough to improve our marksmanship.
Geo. Has it actually been officially revealed what his weapon is?
How hard could it be? Just draw the bow, aim, and shoot. Clearly, I underestimated the skill involved. With progress like this, who knows when we'll be fit for battle? I suppose all we can do for now is wait for the drill master's next visit and ask him for more tips.
Until it's been officially announced, yeah.
Seems things have gotten tough on the front line recently. All the best drill masters have already been dispatched to fight.
I'm trying to be subtle about it, Asha. I'm basically saying don't talk about leaked stuff. Things there. Oh, sorry.
I guess we'll just have to keep practicing ourselves. At this rate, who knows if we'll ever become resistance fighters.
Come on, guys. Less complaining. More training.
Teppei-senpai?
Senpai?
Listen up for a second. I've come to introduce our newest recruit. In battle, he single-handedly slayed multiple shogunate samurai without so much as breaking a sweat. And that was after interrupting the vision hunt ceremony with a feat of stunning bravery. Not to mention surviving an encounter with the Raiden Shogun.
Is that true? Perhaps you'd be willing to give us some archery tips? We promise not to take too much of your time. A quick demonstration would be all we need. Our previous training was so rushed that we hardly remember the proper technique.
It would mean a lot.
Oh, you got it. We won't let you down.
Well, there you have it. I told you our latest recruit is pretty strong.
Incredible! I think I understand what I was doing wrong now. My posture was off, and I didn't draw back with enough force. Seems I also need to focus on keeping my grip steady and monitoring the external environment. If I can get those few down, I'll be hitting my mark in no time.
Those few, huh? Watching your demonstration was a great help. I learned a lot. At least this time I was able to observe some proper technique. As long as I can retain it, I know I'll become much stronger. Honestly, before this whole conflict came about, I was just another everyday citizen of Watatsumi Island. My wife and I were leading a quiet life together. War and battles were the last things on our mind. That all changed with the Vision Hunt decree. The actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. That's why I joined the Resistance. The road ahead of us now seems like a long one indeed. Can those of us without visions or combat skills really become adept fighters like them? There's no use in speculating. Thank you both for your help. We'll keep practicing as much as we can.
Stay focused. With us holding the front line, you can continue sharpening your skills until you're ready. Now then, let me show you around some other places. Where should we head next?
Sir, we've got trouble. The Shogun's army is attacking. There are still many wounded in the camp. We mustn't let the enemy break through. We'll need your help to hold them off.
What? Impossible. How could they have reached us all the way out here? We'd better go assess the situation. A chance for us to prove our worth in battle.
Well, that didn't take time. That didn't take very long, did it?
Battle formation! Soldiers, quick!
Oz, reveal that.
Crush!
Withdraw. I won't get this. I've lost.
Well, we managed to hold them off. But what would the Shogun's army be doing here?
That was only like 5 minutes from each other. I kind of feel that that's like a suspension of disbelief in relation to like the scale of the world, to be honest.
We have sentries and patrols posted all around the perimeter here. The enemy should never have been able to reach us this far unnoticed. Unless we have a traitor in our midst. They must have an informant, feeding them intelligence and helping them to approach unseen. That's the only possible explanation. Our priority is finding the agent and protecting the camp. This is my chance to show what I'm made of.
Sir, if I may, I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defensive walls were already collapsed. The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from the cliffs nearby before attacking through the gaps in our defenses. I suggest we repair the walls and double the guard. That should keep them from sneaking up on us like this again.
In that case... Understood. Leave the repairs to us. We can make use of the wooden rope nearby to patch up the defenses. Why don't we make this more interesting, recruit? A contest between the two of us. Just don't underestimate me. If there's anything I know, it's logistics. You'll see. Alright, that should do it. The Shogun's army will have a hard time getting past this, no matter how determined they are. It seems I've made another valuable contribution to the Resistance. I thought getting transferred to the front line would be a chance to showcase my abilities and square off with the enemy. Instead, here I am.
There is no time to
doing
compete.
what I've
This
always
is
done
war.
before.
Why are you so insistent about being on the front line?
It's just like General Goro said. We joined the Resistance because of our warrior's will. There are a multitude of ways to contribute to the Resistance, but who wouldn't want to take out a few shogunate samurai given the chance? Anyway, we got more than we bargained for inspecting the camp. Let's report back to General Goro. If all goes well, we might just be assigned a few missions closer to the action.
I get the feeling that this guy's going. Well, then again, this game doesn't tend to do much with like on-screen deaths. But if any character was going to die on screen, it would be Teppei. He's gonna die. He's a red
I
shirt.
don't see General Goro anywhere.
We've had a change of plans. The general has been dispatched to the front line to lead our forces into battle. The Shogun's army is attempting an advance on the main front. Reports have it that Kujo Sara is now personally leading the enemy forces.
Oh shit.
As for us, it's been days since Her Excellency last made an appearance here. We've executed almost all the directives she gave us, but have received no further instruction. The situation is becoming grim. If we retreat any further, I fear morale may falter. For now, we can only pray that General Goro will be able to turn the tide, however difficult that may seem.
Who's Kujo Sara? She is the leader of the Tenryou Commission. You met her when you were helping Yoimiya rescue... Oh, hold on. Have you done anything in Inazuma yet, Ashal? Because I was about to say what when you meet her, and then I just realized you might not have actually done that. You just got to the tea house with Toma. Okay, right, you haven't met her yet in the story. You'll meet her in the story later.
We should go to the front line. Our forces need all the help they can get. We're no use to them here. We mustn't let Tatarasuna fall to the enemy.
So the Vision Hunt Decree isn't just a law thing, or like a policy thing. The Raiden Shogun can... What the hell is with that? Like, what is with this hitching? I swear, this only... I haven't really played or tried using the Electro MC. To be honest, I don't use main character. So I don't have anything like artifacts or weapons really to put onto him to test it. I mean yeah, so I've used like the elemental skill. It looked cool, the elemental skill. I haven't seen what the burst looks like. Maybe something about streaming occasionally just makes the game unhappy. That's a...
So, you are the only one here? I thought I might get to meet your Grand Strategist. She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. The fact the Resistance has even held out for this long is thanks to her.
What is with her heels? What are those?
But soon, the Resistance will fall. They are no match for the might of the Shogun's army. Her schemes mean nothing now. We have already rooted out those behind the Resistance. All who have dishonored the almighty Shogun will be punished.
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the soldiers of the Resistance. The Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal injustice. Our resistance has only just begun.
It is futile. There is one other thing. I'm sure you've seen the recent arrest warrants. I trust that the blonde traveler is somewhere among your forces now.
I've seen Tengu wearing those.
I will make you a deal. Hand him over to us, and you'll buy yourself some time. A respite from the bloodshed would be advantageous to both sides, would it not?
So that's why you brought reinforcements. Just to get...
He is of great importance to the almighty Shogun. But the way I see it, he is expendable to the Resistance.
That's where you're wrong. He means just as much to us. As a member of the Resistance, he's a comrade. I'll never surrender him to you. The Resistance never betrays its own. Her Excellency made that clear to everyone from the very beginning.
This is the first time we've been called Blonde Traveler. It's kind of weird. Yeah.
Goro! Tepe and the Traveler. What are you doing here? It would appear our time to fight side by side has finally come.
Well, well. We meet again. This time, I won't let you get away. I thought that you would seek refuge with the Resistance in the hope of receiving asylum. That you choose to show up here proves that you have more bravery in you than I had originally thought. And now that you're here, I have a proposal. Why not represent the Resistance in a fight of honor?
A fight of honor? What's that?
Before the battle begins, each side chooses their finest warrior for a match of single combat. To the superior force, there is little significance in such a duel. But to the weaker force, victory could constitute an important boost to their morale. Her motives are clear. She wants to use the match as an opportunity to capture you. Do not feel compelled to participate. We could take the fight to them without such a ceremony.
Well, what do you think?
Beg for mercy.
It's not like I have a choice. Yeah. That was
Remove all threats to eternity by order of the almighty Shogun.
Be wary. You're up against a powerful opponent.
Really? Fucking Zoe's pillar.
You got this.
Literally.
There's more than one round. Keep it up.
It's just fucking.
Allow me to strike first.
Beg for mercy.
I've been bested.
Stronger than I anticipated. This contest has served its purpose. Soldiers, attack! Glory to the Shogun and her everlasting reign!
Prepare to engage! All of you, with me!
Okay, he's using a bow in this cutscene, so I'm pretty sure it's.
Now!
Stand firm! Hold the line!
Rain. Oh. There she is.
Her Excellency!
The wait is over, my comrades. Now is our moment!
Calm as the breeze, my lady.
Azuma!
I just hope you can afford all these mercs you've gathered!
And Beidou too?
We meet again, old friend.
Retreat!
All forces, retreat!
Nice. Her outfit's kind of cool.
Greetings. Well, this is the first time we've met. Please, allow me to introduce myself. I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance and also the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island. Perhaps it's the first time you're hearing that title. To put it simply, I'm the person currently in charge on Watatsumi Island, which is also the home front of the Resistance.
That's the one you shaved off? You like the bubble mermaid aesthetic? Yeah.
I've actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find you join the Resistance, though. Do you have a plan beyond this point? In that case, shall we continue our conversation at the Shrine of Sangonomiya? Although the Shogun's army has retreated for now, the war is far from over. The Vision Hunt Decree has not been repealed, and neither the Tenryou Commission nor the Raiden Shogun show any sign of stopping. In short, our problems have yet to be resolved. I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss our counterplan. What say you?
Can I come too? I know Watatsumi Island very well. I can carry on being your guide if you'd like.
Goro, thank you for all you have done. Our forces are weaker than the Shogun's army, and my absence can only have made the recent days all the more trying for you. I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer, to keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded. But I will ask the mercenaries to remain stationed here, and Kazuha is here too. Hopefully this will serve to reduce the pressure you are under.
Well received, Your Excellency.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things to attend to. Once you're ready, please rendezvous with Teppei. He will escort you there. Thank you for all your efforts so far. From this day on, I fight alongside you. Fight for the future of Inazuma.
Oh, the rain ended.
I guarantee you, only the Alcor could pull off an ambush as quietly as that. Did we give you a fright? I gotta admit, I was caught off guard myself. When we dropped you off in Rito, I wasn't expecting Tatarasuna would be the next place I'd see you. But wherever you might end up, you'll always be part of Captain Beidou's crew. If you're ever in a tight spot, come and find me. I'll have your back.
Dependable as ever, Captain.
On the way here, I happened to learn of the bounty on your head. As expected, you seem to have given them quite the challenge in that regard. I hear also that you witnessed the Raiden Shogun? I trust she's as oppressive as ever. The Musono Hitotachi. Are there truly those who can withstand it? Perhaps one day we will be able to face her oppression head-on. This is the reason I returned to Inazuma.
And that's it. For the time being, the main quest is done.
Her Excellency never fails us. I must say, I was certainly surprised to look out and see Kazuha joining the fray. It's been quite some time since we last fought side by side. At that time, his friend was defeated in a duel before the throne and executed by the Raiden Shogun. Kazuha came to visit the Resistance as he was fleeing Inazuma with his friend's vision. Hard to believe it's been so long.
Right, oh yeah. So now it's just a case of just go around doing quests and stuff, I guess. Oh, did I get enough to do a wish? I did. Let's make a wish. Actually, not bad. I hadn't actually unlocked her yet, so...
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you.
New character obtained. He's pretty fun.
My name is Yanfei, top legal expert in Liyue, and for the avoidance of doubt, no one else comes close. From commercial litigation, to civil mediation, to criminal lawsuits, I'm fully versed in every area of the law, and I guarantee you a swift and satisfactory conclusion to your case. My contact details? Where should I write this down? Paper will just get lost, and it'll only rub off if I write it on the back of your hand, so... Aha! I know! I'll just write it here on the close of this... whatever this thing is that follows you around.
She wrote her contact details on Paimon. Lovely.
Happy birthday! Here, this is for you. I've collated legislation from all the nations. You're planning to go traveling, right? It will serve you well to familiarize yourself with the laws of the different lands. Don't study too hard, mind you, or else I won't be of any use to you.
Her voice sounds familiar. Her voice actor is Lizzie Freeman.
Do not seek to emulate the past, for there is no law that can suffice for all time. This is a lesson I must always bear.
Heck yeah. You thought Yanfei would sneak us into Inazuma? Well, she mentioned they handle political stuff too. She might have had a hand in helping us get the permits we needed, maybe?
Mark my
They
words.
haven't said anything about it, so maybe not. Well, I did just get another wish, so... a standard wish. Yeah, wasn't expecting anything, to be honest.
I shall protect the lady of the...
And if she's half adepti, yeah. I need to get more reputation, so yes, it's gonna be time to do a lot of quests.
More speed.
Questing and exploring, yeah. Actually, I do have a quest already. I kind of feel like her parents have lost their wits. That... I think they're insane. He's been to so many countries and seen many interesting things. In order to record these things, he wrote something called the travelogue. He showed me lots of his travelogues. For example, there's kind of an iron carriage that flies in the sky in Fontaine. It runs along an invisible road, but it takes no time to travel from one end to the village to the other. There's a special kind of grass in Sumeru, which can be planted anywhere. It can be planted in soil, water, or sand. Once it's planted, it will sprout and go. And there's a kind of boat that can stay at the bottom of the sea for a long time. A submarine. By riding in that boat, people can go to all... Okay. Snezhnaya? I don't think so. Well, that's not the point. Recently, Uncle Ramsay stopped sending me his travelogue for some reason, so I'm running out of stories to tell Koichi. I know that Uncle Ramsay has been staying at Komore Tea House. I wanted to go find him, but the gatekeeper, Sister Koza, wouldn't let me in because I'm a kid. You look old enough. Can you help me ask Uncle Ramsay what happened to his travelogues? I'm not that old. Anyway, you look like a reliable person. Please help me. I'll see. Our best friend child is from there. Yeah. Best friend in the sort of Xenos sense of the word. You're interested in reading those travelogues? No problem. Just give them to me when you're finished. I'll go with you. Although I can't get in, I can wait for you near the heat house. I'm so looking forward to reading Uncle Ramsay's new travelogue. Oh, and there's quests. I might as well accept everything. Just get as many quests logged as I can.
How can I improve my coloring skills?
What am I to do? Traveler? Great, you have perfect timing. Do you remember the recipe you wrote for me last time when you and Mrs. Kamisato came to my store? Oh, that pizza was so popular that many customers came to the store to order it specially. But some customers also said that they were bored of eating this pizza all the time and asked if I had other pizza flavors. Although I have tried several methods to make new types of pizza based on the feedback from customers, I always feel that something is lacking and the response from the customers are not very good. Maybe I'm not really good at making pizza. Traveler, you know all about this dish, right? Can you give me some advice? You want to take a look at the customer feedback? Give me a moment, I'll look for it. Just put pepperoni on there. Miss Rie said although the taste of this pizza is not bad, she felt that the pizza would taste better if it incorporated some of Inazuma's local ingredients. Wonder what ingredients she would like to see. Traveler, please help me ask her.
Please speak to President Sung.
Now, how am I supposed to contact these two authors in this situation? Contact who now? Oh, Traveler, it's you. Thank goodness you're here. I was just in need of someone's help. Here's the problem. Yai Publishing House's annual novel writing competition is about to begin, and as is our rule, we plan to invite a few of our writers to serve on the judging panel. However, we have two writers who are neither Inazuma nor do they currently reside in Inazuma. As you know, the present circumstances prevent us from inviting outlanders here. But if we fail to inform the writers of such an important matter, that would also be inappropriate. So I thought if someone could at least send them a gift, the basic courtesies that would at least be satisfied, and we could attach a letter discussing future manuscripts. I mean, would you be willing to help me out? I'll take care of it. We're counting on you, Traveler. Chang the Ninth story, known as the First Apprentice of Guaja, is a tale about the first apprentice of a famed martial arts school in Liyue, and a young girl from Inazuma whom he took on as a junior apprentice. If you were to ask me, the themes of the plot are a little outdated by this point, but enough readers buy it to keep sales up. We often ask people to send some letters to him to suggest certain changes he might make in future works to perhaps make a breakthrough. But we never received a reply. Perhaps the letters were lost on the way, or who sent you? Now this one I have no idea about. It's likely a pen name of some sort. But the writing, A Legend of Sword? That one's an Earthshaker and a world beater, no mistake. Both the setting and the story have sent veritable shocks throughout the literary world. It's Xingqiu. I believe that this writer also lives in Liyue. According to a traveling merchant who brought this book back to Azan, he first found this text at Wanwen Bookhouse. I think if you ask the staff at Wanwen Bookhouse, you should be able to find this author. However, well, never mind for that for now. Here are the presents and letters. I'm putting this into your reliable hands, Traveler. It's pretty obvious. I already knew about it because of the commissions that you get from Chang the Ninth.
More speed.
Oh, that businessman? He is indeed in the tea house, but he's been quite stressed recently. Not sure what happened. If you want to find him, just go inside and you'll see him. Are you a traveler? What can I do for you? About the travelogue. Oh, you mean the travelogue I wrote for that little girl Midori? I've been too busy to write those lately. She must be getting anxious. Are those travelogues real? Haha, what do you think? I hope it's true. I also wish the things I wrote could become true. That's right. Technically, none of the facts in the travelogues are real. Although some places and characters are based on reality, most of the contents are my own imagination. Of course, some of it is not entirely imaginary. For example, in the travelogue that I'm writing, someone made a super balloon. Then he summoned his friends and planned to travel around Teyvat in his balloon in 80 days. Also, this balloon does not require a vision to operate. All it takes is some technical knowledge. These people travel around the world in a balloon and they encounter various strange things and phenomena along the way. I was going to write this for Midori, but for some reason I didn't even have time to finish a short paragraph. Why is that? Do you see that guy in the hallway? He's called Heihachi. He's been staring at me since I don't know when. I was going out to look for inspiration for my travel, but that guy has been following me everywhere. I don't know what he's trying to do. I'm worried that guy has ill intentions towards me. I wouldn't dare to go out. That's why the travelogue has been delayed. Fortunately, now you're here, traveler. Can you accompany me to look for an inspiration outside? Well, with you here, I don't think he would dare do anything to me. I'll take care of that. Thank you. As the saying goes, one must guard against others. Someone's staring at me from behind, I have to guard myself against him no matter what. So, when I'm looking for inspiration, please protect me, traveler. In fact, I already have a few locations in mind. Let's go right now. The first place is near the beach. Let's go. There's a book next to him here. Did I just steal the dog's... The water at this beach is crystal clear, and the color of the sand is so white. It's completely different from the open seas. It'd be a nice place to set sail from, or take off from. The scenery here is very nice. Let me write down my notes. Traveler, please wait a moment. I think I need to think about how to write my travelogue. You can walk around and enjoy the scenery, but please don't stray too far away from me. That guy Heihachi is following me. He's just nearby. Go talk to him. Oh, well, let me talk to him. There he is, Mr. Tekken. Why are you standing in my way? Are you trying to start something? Why are you following us? Following you? What? I'm just taking a walk around here. What's wrong with that? Do you own this beach? Who do you think you are? Pretty good. The scenery here is really nice. And then, let me have a look. There's a river bend in the outskirts to the north of town. The small waterfall there is very nice. Let's go there.
Solidify!
By royal decree.
Why are there demons wandering around? Well, the scenery is nice, so it really is quite dangerous. But I can include this experience in my travelogue. Let's get out of here and find a safe place. That guy is still following us. He's really persistent. Last location. Oh, fucking hell. There's no way you can read that.
Adventure time.
Oh no, it's one of those sorts of puzzles. This team's actually kind of good for exploring around Inazuma because there's a lot of electro-related things to do.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Standing on top of the mountain, you can almost see the entire Narukami Island. The wind at the mountain top is quite strong. The height is perfect for takeoff. There are no obstacles here. And it's a long way from Inazuma City. I won't be disturbed by Doshin or by unwanted people. It's a really good location. In conclusion, it's a good location to take off from. It's a nice place to write about in the travelogue. That guy, he's still following us. He just won't let us go. It's fine, don't worry about him. He wouldn't dare do anything rash with you around. When dealing with this kind of person, if you approach him, he'll keep pestering you. Anyway, let's call it a day. Let's go back to the Komori tea house. I already have some ideas about the main story of my travelogue, but it'll take me a day, or two, one or... I think that's meant to be 1 or 2 more days. I think that's like a typo to finish the chapter. I've written a few paragraphs before. Please take these paragraphs to Midori first. When I am finished with the whole story, I'll ask someone to bring her the completed travelogue. Travelogue. That's what he says. How would I know if he has any other agendas? What are you talking about? I said this guy has ulterior motives for writing these travelogues. Who would think about those random nonsense? Travel around Teva in a hot air balloon without using vision. There must be some sort of agenda behind it. He just hasn't exposed himself yet.
What delicious tea.
Oh, so he thinks he's up to something bad. So he's like... Traveler, did you get the travelogue? This is from Mr. Ramsey. Travel around Teva in 80 days. Wow, thank you. Let me have a look. Oh, how come this is so thin? The other travelogues are much thicker. He hasn't finished yet. Is that so? I'll wait and read it when Uncle Ramsey is finished. And then I'll have a new story to tell Uncle Ichi. Thank you, Traveler. These are for you. Please accept them. Boom. Become the target of the Vision Hunt decree. So yeah, that's probably what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the stream, is just trying to get as many quests done as I can. Atsuko should be back by now. Let's knock on their door. They seem to be talking about something. That being said, I wonder what happened to the Tanuki that we rescued before. You're too kind. That Tanuki only had a minor scrape on its leg. If you let it be in the bushes, it would have recovered by itself. I couldn't help it. It was looking at me with tears in its eyes. It looked very pitiful. My conscience just wouldn't let me. Forget it. It's never wrong to do good deeds. It's just that it ate a bit too much. Nearly as much as me. Who is it? I'm the traveler that came before. Ah, I remember you. Please wait here. Hello, I'm Atsuko. First... no, nice to see you again. Sorry, I was homesick. After I gave you the letter, I changed my mind and took a ship back to Inazuma. Sorry for not clarifying things before and making you travel so far. Tanuki? Something's up here. How did you return to Inazuma? I had my ways. You don't have to worry about that. I prepared the payment for you. Please take it. Thanks for your help. Hurry up and go about the rest of your day. What happened to your business in Liyue? Business? What business? I had a business in Liyue? That kind of stuff is unimportant. Nothing's more important than family. I already entrusted it or someone else. Hang on, the real Atsuko had trouble finding a job in Liyue. There's no way she'd suddenly become rich. I'm Atsuko, of course. I look like Atsuko and sound like Atsuko. What's there to be suspicious about? Look here. Stop being so persistent. Forget it. I won't talk to you anymore. I've got work tomorrow. I'm heading off now. Atsuko! That child, why did she get angry all of a sudden? Sorry about that, traveler. That child must be too tired from her work. But you saw for ourselves. That's our daughter. That lay. Maybe that child forgot about it. But in any case, we'd still like to thank you for the trouble you went through. As for the payment, would you be able to wait a little longer? Is there anything wrong? Nothing of that sort. We can still afford the payment. You know how we told you that Atsuko goes to work during the day? The payment that she receives has always been strange. She always brings back weird seeds or some wild fruits, but she never brings back Mora. Even though things like that do have some value, but we'll have to sell them first. For a traveler like you, I guess Mora would be more convenient. Please come here again tomorrow. By then, we should be able to give you the Mora. It's totally not sus. Yeah, something's not right here. Oh, hello. Can I help you with something? About the restaurant pizza? Oh, that pizza tastes really good. But how do I put this? I'm not very used to its flavor. I was thinking if you could mix some Inazuma local ingredients into the pizza, such as a lavender melon, well, maybe the pizza will be more popular with everyone. Lavender melon? Melon on pizza? Is that a thing? Maybe everyone should stop being babies and try new things. Traveler, you've returned. How did it go? Any feedback? About the feedback. Pizza made with lavender melon. That's not too complicated. The rest of the ingredients just need to be prepared as usual. Well, since the feedback said to incorporate some of it in Inazuma's local ingredients, then I can add some other ingredients. Sea Ganoderma, knotweed? Oh, how about fluorescent fungus? I need some help. Oh, sorry, I think I didn't think there's much lavender melon left in the store. Get me some lavender melon when it comes to ingredients. This should be all that's missing. Okay. I'm counting on you then. Just one lavender melon will do. I have 36. Thank you, these ingredients will do. I wonder what a pizza made with Inazuma's local ingredients would taste like. Starts making pizza. It's done. This pizza looks pretty good. Thanks for your help. Here, these are for you. I'll make sure to savor this pizza's taste. If it's not bad, it should be officially launched as a new dish soon. Spoiler alert, it sucks. Special mushroom pizza, here we go. Tricolor Ooh, you can get Dango.
By royal decree.
Talk to Chang the Knight. 6,000 meters away. Excuse me. Traveler, what brings you to my home today? Here's a letter and gift from the Yai Publishing House. A letter from Yai Publishing House? They're not asking me to change my pen name again, are they? I've told them 1,000 times that I'll write under my real name. Ugh, oh, forget it, let me have a look. They want me to judge a novel writing contest. I don't think I have the time, but I suppose I should thank them anyway. What's all this? These are creative suggestions. I'll have to read these a bit more carefully. Thank you, Traveler. If it, wouldn't it be cool if we do just see Xingqiu? No, they're gonna be secretive about it, because oh no.
So, are you buying or not?
Okay. Hey, Xingqiu. Oop. Oz is just in my face. This part is indeed well written, and the progression is so very novel. Xingqiu. Oh, so that's what happens. Fascinating. Xingqiu. Ah, it's you. It's been a while. From the way you greeted me, you seem well. That is good. What brings you here today? Actually, we were hoping to ask you to find someone for us. You've read a ton of books, you probably know. A person? Are you looking for a writer then? Certainly. Ask away. We're looking for a certain Zen Yu. Zen Yu? Where did you hear this name? It says so right here on this copy of A Legend of Sword. We're looking for this Zen Yu person because someone from the publishing house in Inazuma to pass... That's to pass them a letter. Would you know who this Zen Yu person is? Well, this Zen Yu of whom you speak? This is embarrassing, but that's my pen name. Oh, they revealed it. Okay. Eh? Well, that's one we've never heard of. Well, it's certainly nothing worth mentioning. Initially, the editor in charge of this book here in Liyue told me that the setting is too outlandish while the plot is unexpectedly cliched. No one will like this, and rejected my manuscript. I didn't feel like taking that lying down, so I had a few copies printed myself before planting them surreptitiously into Wanwan Bookhouse to see if anyone would like them. Seems so ashamed of his fan fictions. As it turned out, readers were few and far between, so I did not pay it any more mind. I never thought that it would become so popular in Inazuma. Still, I'm quite pleased that people are willing to read what I've written. I shall read this letter careful. I'm finding a lot of typos and like mistranslations and stuff. This patch. I think the localization could have done with some more time in the oven. Guess who? I wonder, how did the book I wrote manage to make it over the ocean to Inazuma? Did some passing Inazuma merchant buy the book before bringing it home with them? Find out who Zen Yu really is. Inazuma City. Highly dangerous. Yeah, you bet it is. They both said they read the letters with care. Good, good. It's just a shame that they're both so far away, and even were things more normal, we couldn't easily go visit them, especially for Mr. Zen Yu. His book, A Legend of Sword, wasn't even submitted by him, but by a traveling merchant. Later, one of our editors would read this book, and seeing its value, they prepared to go to Liyue personally and arrange for more manuscripts to be written. Who would have thought that with these changes in our situation, none of our letters that we sought to have people bring to Liyue ever returned? We could only publish the books first, while keeping a record of the royalties owed to Mr. Zen Yu. Once we established contact, we would send the royalties over. But it's been so long. And still, Legend of Sword remains a bestseller. The royalties are starting to pile up. How I wish Mr. Zen Yu could attend this competition. These royalties can't be left to pile up like this much longer. Gets a bounty on his head, casually walks into city, and no one recognizes me or even thinks to say a word. It's not like Xingqiu could use that money. I mean, yeah, Xingqiu is like really freaking wealthy on his own, so it's not like he needs it. Brought to Atsuko's parents again. What did our daughter run off to? What's the matter? Even if she's working the next day, Asuko usually says something to us before leaving, but today she left without saying anything. After you left yesterday, Asuko said she was tired and went straight to her room to sleep. By the time we got up the next day, she wasn't in bed anymore. We tried looking everywhere for her. My husband searched far and wide. However, even after half a day, we still couldn't find any traces of our daughter. Did that child go off on another journey again? What a troublesome child. Calm down, dear. I'll look for her again. Please sweep Atsuko's room first. After that child left, she didn't close the window properly. A lot of leaves blew into the room. Before I forget, here's the payment. Please take it. That child. Let's go. Where is she off to this time? I think that was the like you were saying. I think that was that was the Tanuki pretending to be their daughter, and kind of like ran away when they realized the game was up or something. Usually how the myth goes. Go to the shrine northeast of Konda Village. This quest doesn't seem to have much guidance. Well, I'm gonna go find something else to do then. Hey, Traveler, why are you here? Are you Orani? After you helped me gather some materials previously, I was preparing to write a thesis on visions and elemental powers. The outline was drawn up, the materials were found, and you were a special example of someone who does not have a vision but could still use the power of the elements. So I wrote the first draft and sent it to the academia for my tutor to review, but the topic is shallow, the logic is unclear, the content is rambling and incomprehensible. My paper was summarily rejected. Again. So it's a rewrite for you then? Is she the girl from that one event with the crystals? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Yeah. Well, I've rewritten it twice already. What's another time? The first time I wanted to go to Mondstadt to collect data and to write a paper about a life in Mondstadt and the Four Winds. But as soon as I passed the stone gate, I heard that the Dragon of the East, Dvalin, who would be one of the Four Winds of Mondstadt, had suddenly started attacking the city of Mondstadt. Specifically I specifically went to Mondstadt to consult with Mr. Syed, but he didn't know the reason either, so I couldn't help me with my paper. Since I didn't have a core argument or any evidence, I had to change the topic. So you went to Liyue? Yes, and I thought since the Geo-Archon in Liyue is so diligent and personally guards Liyue Harbor and also helps to guide its overall development, if I wrote a paper on the relationship between the Geo-Archon and Liyue Harbor, there should be enough material. And then Morak suddenly... Oh... No one wanted that kind of accident to happen. After failing twice, I had no other choice. If I couldn't put a good paper together, I wouldn't be able to show my face back at the academia again. So I wanted to go out into the US countryside to investigate. Oh, I think this is the lady that got kidnapped. Investigate a paper, but you already know what happened next. To tell you the truth, even when I was captured by treasure hoarders, yeah, there we go, and pressed for whereabouts of the treasure, I still felt stressed. And then, less stressed when I was writing my paper. After all, I had a clear idea of what those guys wanted from me, whereas I have no idea what my tutor wants from my paper even now. Is writing a paper that scary? The writing's not the scary part, it's my tutor. My tutor's actually a very knowledgeable person. But when it comes to essay writing guidance, no matter what the tutor was like before, they all suddenly become super scary. So I still haven't been able to hand in my paper, and the deadline is getting closer and closer. My tutor must be losing patience. Academic people scarier than Val. Ugh. If I dare go back to academia empty-handed, I have no doubt that he will banish me to sweep the library forever. As such, I came to Inazuma to find less popular topics, such as the Inazuman people's living conditions under the Vision Hunt Decree. Don't get caught again. I won't. I mean, I don't have a vision. In Inazuma, this might actually be considered an advantage. I've worked out how to conduct the investigation and started recording the daily life of people on this island. If you're interested, traveler, could you come and help me with the recording? Let's go. There's still a great many shops on this island for us to explore. Let's start with one called a Pekusu. So that's what Inazuma's specialties are like. Hey, what are you doing? Hello, I'm Alrani, a scholar for Sumeru. I'm doing research on Inazuma for an academic paper. Investigating us at a time like this? So suspicious. I don't care what your purpose is. You're disturbing me, so just leave.
I summon thee!
I really need to stop doing that. Hey, what are you doing? Hello, I'm from... I was once a researcher from the academia, right? I didn't expect to see someone like you here. How did you... I just had to take one look at you to know you're a researcher. There's plenty of them back in Sumeru, after all. Did you come all the way here from Sumeru to Inazuma just for this so-called sociological study? Yes, I'm just making some preparations. Are you also from the academia? No, I haven't the talent to be an academic. I'm just an ordinary businessman. Since you're writing a paper, you can record whatever you like here if you want, but first let me give you some advice. The Outlander Affairs Agency is wary of Outlanders like us, so remember to be a bit more restrained while you're doing your research. If you get into any trouble, it would be hard for an Outlander like you, who's only just come to Inazuma, to extricate themselves. I understand, thank you. Well, off you go then, start writing stuff down. Aren't you supposed to ask for permission first? Hello, you two, what are you doing? Hello, I'm Alrani, a scholar from Sumeru. I'm doing some academic research here. Research? I'm a fisherman. What's there to research? Do you have permission from the Outlander Affairs agents to do suspicious things like that? I heard from Gonshiro that this kind of behavior should be reported to the agency first, right? Why do you need a permit for such mundane things? Eh? Why? Is there such a thing? I've never heard of that one before. You're getting more and more suspicious by the minute. You better come see Miss Kageyama with me. She's an inspector with the agency. She'd know how to handle your affairs. Hold on, I'm really just an academic researcher. I'll go report to the agency later. Mr. Obata, what's going on here? I could hear a row from all the way over there. Oh, it's Mr. Vahid. Well, these two have been loitering around, claiming to be doing some kind of academic research, but when I asked, they don't seem to have permission from the Outlander Affairs Agency. I was going to take them to see Miss Kageyama. Oh, Rani, what are you running around for? Shouldn't you be helping at the store? What's going on? You've been writing that paper for so long already. What's the point of rushing it now? Can't you see you're disturbing Mr. Obata? Why, Mr. Vahid, this is... She's a scholar whom I'm invited from the academia to work as a consultant for my shop. Because she is writing a paper about Inazuma, she's looking for inspiration around these parts. She just came over from the academia, so she doesn't understand the rules around here. I'm still going through procedures with the Outlanders Affair Agency. But if she can't help running around sometimes, I'm sorry for disturbing you, Mr. Obata. Huh? Oh, I'm so sorry I disturbed you, Mr. Obata. Oh, it's fine. It was a misunderstanding on my part to begin with. I guess you really are a scholar. Alright, Alrani, come over here. We need to have a talk. Mr. Obata, please excuse me. Just gonna casually take stuff. Don't mind me. Hey, if the game lets me take it, it's not stealing. Didn't I just tell you, don't do anything suspicious? The current situation in Inazuma is such that if the Outlander Affairs Agency got involved, there would be no way to resolve things peacefully. Fortunately, I wasn't paying attention to what you were doing. Some stealing won't make the bounty higher. I mean, yeah, we kind of, I don't think we can really top fighting Val. Are things that serious? Yes, they are that serious. See that checkpoint in Rito? If you to enter this Inazuma, you need to get a permit. Oh no, does this mean I can't go to the other islands to collect data? Don't worry, I've asked around at the Outlet Affairs Agency before. As it turns out, it might be easier to get a permit if you apply under me, since I'm a businessman here in Inazuma. Thank you, but why do you want to help me? Is this what they call fellowship between countrymen? Sympathy. Well, a little. It's not often I can meet someone from Sumeru and Inazuma, but really, I too wish to ask a favor of you. Oh, but I'm not a good salesperson. It's not about that. Well, this is somewhat embarrassing, but although I'm in the fertilizer business, I don't know much about these fertilizers. When people ask me about the special characteristics of these fertilizers, I can only refer to the instructions that came with the packaging. I don't know enough to say anything more persuasive. If you're willing, I'd like you to help me think about how to market them. At least, help me introduce them with a more persuasive manner, such that I'll be able to attract more customers. In return, I promise I'll get you a permit from the Outland Affairs Agency so that you can enter other places in Inazuma. What do you think? Do you agree? Seems reasonable. Marketing. I did learn something similar to that in the academia. You've learned that too? I just read some relevant books. It's all theory, but I've never put them into practice. After all, the academia was no place to practice marketing in any way. But if I study the applications of these fertilizers, perhaps I can come up with some selling points that can be used in marketing. That'd be great. Let's not just stand here and talk. You probably are hungry after all that. Let's make you something to eat. Traveler, can you please help me find some food? I need a portion of fish, a portion of seagrass, and a portion of rice. Okay. Nothing fancy, just an old recipe. What makes you think we know about fertilizers? I don't know. Is this sushi? Are we, like... Don't worry, it's more than sufficient. Just a moment, it'll be ready soon. Wow, it looks delicious. You're a great cook. If you live alone for a long time, you naturally learn this kind of thing. Go on, dig in. We're also doing this for the business. In the beginning, I was thinking about many different ways to market our fertilizer. One thing I thought of was to use the vegetables grown with my fertilizer as ingredients to make delicious food, which would help prove their efficacy. But later I realized that the idea of cooking in a fertilizer shop was a little inappropriate, so I gave up. Of course, now that I have Mrs. Alrani's help, I won't have to come up with these terrible ideas by myself. I'll do my best, but about the issue with the travel permit? Leave it to me. If there are no problems, it should be done in just a few days. Still, a researcher coming into Inazuma is a rare sight. What sort of paper are you writing? I don't know. Don't know yet. I hope to finish the paper while I'm in Inazuma. If I can't get it done, I'll have to go back to the academia and face the music. Oh, onigiri. I see what he means. He's not very good at explaining what it actually does.
More speed.
Sumeru is the Dendro nation, so it does make sense that they have good fertilizer, I guess.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
What next? I don't think there's any other quests here in this little area.
More speed.
Right, I guess I should go and unlock that. Unlocking it probably counts towards exploration progress anyway. Where is that? Like, where is that Electroculus? Maybe the map's been updated with the... Oh.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along.
I just saw your message on Telegram.
Even I don't take them that seriously.
Oh my god, she's bald. You fucking snatched her wig.
More speed.
Oh no, I need more. I need more sigils. The fertilizer Archon. Boom. Oh no. I'm guessing I have to get them all facing the same direction. Oh. I was right.
Off we go.
The Electroculus is literally just sitting there. One sec. So this one is... I need to open the map. This one is... Scroll back to... Yeah, it's this one. Why does this one have a guide on it? It's like literally out in the obvious. Like, why? What's the point? There's something underneath there. Of course.
Solidify! Yeah.
Crush!
I should go around and fight and open up chests wherever I see them, because it counts towards exploration.
The inside.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Oz, reveal! Beg for mercy. Shudder! God! This body belongs to us.
You can't run from death.
I am not going down there just to get your shit. Okay, I wasn't expecting to complete it that quickly, to be honest. But I'll take it.
You! The warrant is for your...
Oh
Okay, so if you go up there, you get caught. Wait.
You! The warrant is...
Oh, if you get too close to the patrol soldiers, I see. As long as I don't go near anything that says patrol soldier, I'm fine, basically. This feels like a very risky thing to do, just literally going right up into the... literally heading straight to where the Raiden Shogun lives. Scuffed security indeed. Literally have just walked right up to... I've literally walked right up to your house and you still haven't, like... Okay. Oh, there's a world quest has just popped up in Radius over here. But I don't see this place being under Kanjo jurisdiction. You're not wrong, but even a samurai has a right to some free time. You Outlanders wouldn't understand. He's not even from here. He doesn't even go here. So what if I am? Don't worry, just asking. Please don't ask me pointless questions while I'm on duty. Come on, please stop bothering me. Please leave. Why'd you come again? If you got something to say, hurry up. Don't worry, I'm always waiting for someone. Waiting for someone far outside his realm of jurisdiction? What are you trying to say? Not some proper folk you're meeting then, eh? Of course I wouldn't. Are you questioning a public servant? I'm on duty and waiting for my informant, a contact. Speak up, I can barely hear you anymore. Enough, leave or you'll... Why, yes, let's go, shall we? Are you not afraid of being deported by the commissioner? Oh, I have my ways. Please don't report this matter to the commissioner. But I still don't get it. What is it you want to know? I'm just a low-ranking officer. I don't know much about my duties. I don't think it will be much help to you. Well, I can help you. I can't believe how I don't understand the honor of a samurai. You respect. And honey, public servant. I want your walk quest. Alright, please don't mock me anymore. I sincerely apologize for this. Please accept my apology. But I don't really call me well, since you're willing to help, I do have something to ask of you. Here's how it is. I have a childhood friend, an outlander, whom I haven't been able to meet since the Sakoku decree came into effect. I was worried about her safety, so I started putting letters into drifting bottles in hope that she'd receive them. I found one of his letters. However, she still hasn't responded. You said drifting bottles, right? Yes, I did. What, are you referring to this? Oh my god! This! Her badge is inside too! I don't know how to thank you enough. You wouldn't mind me reading it, would you? Yeah? What? Please don't. Do you still remember the Uyu restaurant? We shall meet there, wait. You'll find money for wine attached therein. Okay. But if you're not the one I was expecting to receive this letter... Stop reading it, Charlie. That was very incredibly rude of you. Were you reading like that when you were writing these letters too? Stop messing around. If you want to help me, just say so. Please continue. Recently, one of her old friends told me that she's doing well. They're both adventurers exploring the world, so I trust his intel. I found that letter in Dragonspine like months ago. Unfortunately, between my duties and the Sakoku decree, it's impossible for me to adventure that far out. I was going to ask him to deliver a letter for me, and we agreed to meet here. But all he ever thinks about is treasure. He hurriedly left for the ancient ruins on the northern part of Narukami Island, and I haven't heard from him since. I've been here several times already, and finding time to wait for him here, I can't keep making excuses to sneak off. That's why I was hoping you would accompany me to find him. I suspect that it would take me a lot of time just to find those ruins were I to go by myself. With your help, we may save a lot of time. By the way, since you have the bottle, you can hand it over to her as well. Can I count on you for this? Let's find him. Aye, let's head out once. I legit can't believe that I actually have had that they tied that back into a quest here. That's cool. Oh, mechanical thingies. I'm gonna go beat them up. Give me your materials.
By royal decree!
This is order!
Crush! Flood of frost! Rack and ruin! Shudder! Crush!
Yay. Nice stuff.
More speed.
Oh, there he is. Huh? Why are you here? And who's that you brought along? Didn't we agree to meet alone? I understand, but if it's about that case, then tell your colleagues that it's not time yet. This isn't about that. It's the matter from last week, the one you promised me about. Oh, not that case? Then which one are you talking about? I'm a law-abiding citizen these days, you know? I'm squeaky clean. This isn't the time we agreed on either way. I mean, I just got out of jail 2 weeks ago. Oh yeah, I got it now. Are you trying to preemptively arrest me to gain some credit? Oh, that's not at all. And what gain would there be in catching someone like you? Ouch, not in the feelings, man. I'm at least a treasure hoarder cadre. I'll have you know that I'm pretty well known on the streets too. No, wait, I get it now. You must be... An explanation would be nice, Hiromi. Man, not even knowing who the treasure hoarders are. Is your colleague over there new or something? Shut up. Listen, Kazu is my informant. Please don't make any unnecessary fuss out of this. Look, Kazu, I came here with this friend of mine, to ask you about where a big sis is. I want to get in touch with her again. Oh. What on earth are you laughing at, huh? What's your issue? Yeah, what he said. You're hilarious. So here's the skinny traveler. The three of us have known each other since we were wet in beds. This was back before the Sakoku decree, way before Hiromi became some stick in the mud too. Well, I mean, just look at what the commission headquarters did to a good boy like him. He went from being a good boy into a public service who protects the people. As for me, they turned a bad boy into a treasure hoarder. Alright. I'll be straight with you. You see, you knew who we were before the Sakoku decree was implemented, right? There you have it. That's why she left Inazuma. Bet you wrote about Uyu restaurant in your last letter, eh? Don't worry, I miss it too. We even had a drink there the day before the Sakoku decree took effect. Everyone could tell what you were thinking, trust me. But well, isn't it a crying shame that your shogun hates outland drifters, eh? Let's just get back to business. Alright, Ashel, take care. Is any of this business? Alright, I'm done messing with you. I'd love to help you too, but I don't think I can. What do you mean? It's a long story. Get to the point, please. So, Big Sis and I were in Juon Karst not long ago. You know about Juon Karst, right? Home of the Adepti, shiny golden core lapis, light blue Nautilus jades, the works. That's where all the rare and exotic treasure is gifted by heaven or bird, you know? Oh, and then they say that the Adepti get to the point. Oh, okay. So Big Sis and I were casing Juon Karst. Everything was going well at first, and we were even able to conceal ourselves from the Adepti. We planned on treating ourselves to something nice after casing that joint. We were just about to head back. And then there was a whistling cry between the rocks and the sea, and 2 swords were drawn. 2 people left in front of us, 1 man and 1 woman, yelling, "Bandits! There's nowhere to run!" It was a pair of warriors from the Guaja clan. That was it. We thought... 4. Oh yeah, I heard the man's name. Get to the point. So the man's called Sun Yu and the war's called Little... Oh, I know these 2. Big Sis and I had a split right there. There's no clue where she is now. Thank you. You saved me a lot of time there. The scope of our search has been narrowed down a lot. All you need to do now is check with those 2 members of the Guaja clan, and there should be some hope of finding her yet. This bottle and her badge, I can only rest easy after I've returned both of these to her. I'm embarrassed to ask, can you please help me out? You're not going yourself? I have other duties. It will be hard for me to leave. Ooh, I have other duties. It'll be hard for me to leave. You're useless. How can you take yourself seriously? What with that pathetic salary, having to flatter your superiors constantly? Do you believe him? Kaza is a pain, and he is by no means a good man, but I can trust him. Well, at least you've got the conscience. It's getting late anyway. You should go back to your post. I don't know what to say. You want to be a good public servant and lackey of the commissioner, yet you can't let go of our friendship or forget the throbbing of your heart. Even though your paths have diverged so much. You don't have the guts to make your own choices. You're just a wuss who throws your duties to others. But don't you worry, those choices will come back to you in the end. When that time comes, you won't be able to hide anymore. Don't you lecture me. That's right, that's right. How could I forget? I'm an outlander thief and you're a public servant. You should be the one lecturing me. Well, Traveler, it looks like it's your time to save the day again. I'm not gonna play house with this petty public servant a second longer. I've got my own job to do. Need some help? No, I'm fine, I'm fine. Well, he wasn't speaking complete nonsense. But I'm afraid I still need you to go do this for me. Just this once. Thanks, I'll seize the next opportunity when it comes along with my own hands. Well, I best be back soon, or my superior will get mad. Thanks again for your help. Take care of yourself. If anything urgent should crop up, you know where to find me in Rito. That was interesting.
Time to scout.
Where are we going?
It's you, Traveler. Your great name is known throughout Liyue Harbor. Might I inquire as to why you have elected to grace us with your talking all funny? I am presently trying to teach Kea as how to treat people with proper etiquette, as the saying goes. Those without credibility have no leg to stand on, and those without etiquette... Fair, but there's no need to be so formal. Alright, then may I help you? I'm looking for a certain female thief. Ah, so you've come to perform the chivalrous act of hunting down criminals. The Guaja clan will definitely support that. What aid may we lend you? The two of you went after her once. Now that you mention it, I do have an impression of just such an incident. It happened about a week ago. Keo and I were wandering these mountains, and we were interrupted by two thieves. We rose up and made to help the Adepti keep their paradise clean of such unwanted intruders. We pursued the two thieves into Mount Hulao, only to see their shadows suddenly rise and fall. Then what happened? Suddenly, one of the shadows disappeared, and I said, "Kea, this must be a trap, don't fall for it," and we began to chase the female thief. We climbed Mount Hulao through rock, stone, cave, and cloud. In short, we chased them up and down, up and down, up and down, and we heard a puff, and then the female thief was gone. Lilka and I searched for a long time, but we couldn't find any trace. We thought that she must have fallen off the cliffs. Or perhaps she was so agile that she gave us a slip. That's possible as well. That's all I know. I can't be sure if it'll be used to you, but thanks for your help. Ah, I'm glad they were able to help. By the way, I also saw a few Shingstin on the mountainside beyond the pale. I wonder if taking my leave now. I can't even fucking be bothered. Phew, I never thought I'd get out. Thanks for saving my life, stranger. It's you! Aren't you that... Oh, so it's that. Yes, and that time in Chingsa too. That... Yeah, definitely that. Yes, that's right. So, did you get any mileage out of those chi remains? Everything they said I would. You're something, alright. So it really was you who turned my brothers inside out back at Chingsa Village. Well, regardless, you have my thanks for saving my life. Otherwise, I don't know how long I've been trapped in this accursed amber. It was awful in there. The vaunted Adepti of Julian Cars. A pack of petty jerks, I tell you. The Adeptus saved your life, you know? You're right. I accidentally fell into this pit, but I was trying to avoid that crazy couple. But thanks to Mountain Spit wrapping me up in amber from the way over in his abode, I wasn't injured. Well, he's not an avid finisher of what he starts, seeing as how he didn't let me out afterwards. The Adeptus was probably trying to punish you two. Makes sense. Alright, I'm done laughing now. Come on, let's get out of this place. How so? I suppose you've got something you need my help with then. Oh, you can't fool me. You Outlanders have faces that can hide no secrets. Well then, what's the matter? Did you finally remember that you might have to arrest me, O hero of Liyue? Take this. Oh, this is a gift. Thanks. It's from Hiromi. Hiromi? Who's that? Don't you know each other? Sorry, I don't know any officer who catches thieves. Especially idiots. I don't know any of them. However, please thank him for returning the badge. Also, the Uyu restaurant seems like a fine place. I'll go there for drinks when I am free. Go for a few drinks and get to know that idiot along the way. She doesn't know a Hiromi, but... Well, that's because she can't get to know any public servants. Idiotic ones, least of all. Still, she still thinks that she can give it a try. Sounds like a date, doesn't it? Is that how you see it? Is that so strange? No, it's just that I wasn't expecting this response. I'll go if you won't. Right, no. Sorry for that. I can take care of this myself. Still, just... Can't help your feelings. That was quite a long quest, actually. Lots of talking, not much combat though. His angst.
More speed. More speed.
Let's see how my reputation is going.
More speed.
Actually, I probably should be ending the stream soon. Oh, I only need to get 100 more reputations, so I could do either from quests, or if I can just get to 20% exploration progress. Then I'd finally be able to start doing bounties and stuff. I got fucking struck by lightning the instant I fucking loaded in. What a cheap shot.
Let me try my... Solidify! Order guide you!
Oh, reveal thyself! Shadow Raven!
Everybody stand back! Beg for mercy. Vengeance will be mine. Crush!
Fall before I down! This battle.
More speed. Beg for mercy.
Stabilize!
By royal decree. Shudder!
Let's end this quickly! This is your good. Solidify!
Oh, reveal thyself!
Beg for mercy. Shudder!
This fine fool, be gone!
More speed.
Electrified water. Oh god, this area's got Bale Thunder. Or Bane Thunder, rather.
Time to scout.
Oh, I see a box over there.
Let's get down to business.
Crush!
See no more! My blade! Gather to move!
Beg for mercy. More speed.
To the ferry.
Okay, I think I should end the stream here. Let's go back to Statue of the Seven.
Visibility is excellent. If we head to higher ground, we can do a full recon of enemy activity in the area. I condemn you!
Alright, everyone. Thanks everyone for watching today. I hope that you had a good time. I will see you all on Sunday. Inazuma's doing good so far. See you later, Kitty. Alright. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.